Hi, welcome back or welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Laura. Today we're going to do a throwback style video using as I look at them all older products in my collection, or products that have been released for over a year at least. So without further ado, let's just get into this. So I've washed, moisturized, and applied sunscreen to my skin. So the first thing I'm going to want to do is eye primer. So I'm going to use my tried and true Ulta Beauty Matte Eye Primer in Nude. But this is kind of like my throwback series. I do these once a month. Usually it's the third Thursday. That's how I've planned it so far at least. So this time I'm going to use the Fame palette. This is an oldie. Not really in my collection, but just in the makeup world in general. But they have some beautiful shades in this. So I think we're going to dip into this, and then I'm going to use a Stila Glimmer, Shimmer, and Glow. And this is in the shade Cloud. This was from 2 years ago, holiday in 2018. Really, really love that. I think that color is beautiful, and I think it'll go with these tones really, really well. So to start off, I'm just taking a big blending brush, and I'm just going to use, the shades all look kind of the same, these two. I think I'm going to use this one, Delirium. I don't really set, but I guess technically this could be like a setting step. I am getting ready. We have a really casual day ahead of us. We woke up relatively early. I've been playing World of Warcraft with my fiance because that's what us nerds do. We just sit and we game. I'm taking another like pretty equally fluffy brush. This probably is a little dirty, but I'm just gonna wipe it on some tissue that I have. I am going to take the shade, I'm going to take Clubhouse. So I'm going to just tuck that into, I really wish you guys were here to tell me what shade to pick. I'm debating between this one and this one. I think I'm going to use Debutante. But first, actually, I want to take this. This is Piece of Me. I want to pack this on the outer corner. Outer third. Okay, now that I've tapped on Piece of Me in the outer corner, I'm going to go in with, what did I say? Clubhouse here. Flat brush. This is a really old Sonia Kashuk one. That shade is pretty. Y'all, I was sleeping on Colourpop shadows for so long. That's basically it for the eyes. I'm going to take Cloud. I'm going to apply it to my finger and then just tap it onto the lid. And then I'm really happy. My skin, yes, has a lot of redness to it, but the breakouts are finally starting to like subside. I think my stress from everything that's happened is finally like leaving my mind, which obviously it would make sense because I feel like a little bit more at peace in my life and everything. Taking the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. It's in my project pan. A little bit of that because I'm double priming because I'm extra. I really want to try that new liquid Tatcha one. Becca First Light Priming Filter, which looks like the Tatcha one. So I would be interested in trying a sample of that Tatcha one first to see how like similar they are. First thing I want to do is actually apply, this is my Moonlight, my CoverFX Custom Enhancer Drops. I'm going to apply this first because I like the way that it looks when I apply it first. And I mean, I say it in every video, but I like to be seen from space. So I go a little hard with my highlights, and that's fine by me. My really dirty Real Technique sponge. I haven't been applying my foundation with the sponge lately, but what I have been doing is, what am I trying to say? That's not working. I'm going to switch to a brush. I've been making a tinted moisturizer out of my Super Goop SPF and my Estee Lauder double wear. And it's been working really nicely. This looks insane, I know, but I promise it doesn't look insane after you apply foundation. Some other items that I'm going to use my Catrice HD Liquid Coverage. This shade is a little too light, and this shade is a little too dark. This is the MAC Waterweight in NC35. I'm going to mix these two together. I find that this doesn't like to mix well, with other foundations. So doing two like liquidy foundations like this will hopefully mix them well together. I just dropped foundation on my shirt. Holler. That's gonna stain. That's gonna be just fine. I'm gonna use the same brush that I used, and then I'm just gonna like smear it everywhere, and then I'm gonna tap it out with my sponge again. This month snuck up on me. We're already halfway through. Really excited. I really like how this looks. See, it doesn't, yes, it's still like super glowy, but this is how I like to look. I'm oily, but I like to look super shiny. I don't know why. I'm like not oily, but like I'm definitely combo skin. I'm gonna take my Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer in Almond. I haven't used this in so long because I've been focusing so much on my Project Pan concealer. Trying to use up that MAC Pro Longwear. That thing's gonna last forever. Like all year, I have a feeling. But I've made really good progress this month, so I'm really, really excited. So I'm gonna take my the Colourpop Ultra Satin Lip in Dopey, and I'm gonna use this as a cream blush. So I'm going to draw her there. I'm gonna take this corner that's already filthy, pick it up, and like my lipsticks, I feel like I'm making really, really little progress, and it's kind of like disheartening. I don't know how people can pan lipsticks. It's power to you, because that is a hard task to do. I'm taking another one. This is in my roulette pan. This is a Tinted Hydrating Mineral Veil by Bare Minerals. I'm going to take this and really like it. So I'm going to use this is like my only Throwback bronzer that's open that I want to use. Otherwise, like the one that is in my office is a Throwback, but it's Franken, so it doesn't really look like anything anymore. It was the Makeup Revolution one. So I'm taking a tulip-shaped bronzer brush, and I'm just going to apply. Josh is like, he doesn't like to admit it, but he's a very romantic guy. Like, I think that might be how he likes to show his love to others, is like gestures and like small gifts. So like that, he sends it to work because I think he wants to make my coworkers jealous, which is just so cute of him. Like, he's just the cutest ever. So he lives up to his namesake, cutie. Where was I going with this? I'm going to use my Becca Moonstone. This is in my Roulette Pan collab. I don't really like fan brushes, but I'm like attempting to use, I know I've been trying to like cycle through my brushes and like ones that I don't like, determine if I like them or not. And I don't know how I feel about fan brushes. I really don't. I'm going to take my, this is Gumdrop from the Anastasia Sugar Glow Kit, and I'm going to just make this a little more pink tone, a little more cool tone. I was going to use this, but I don't think these tones would go well. I think I'm going to tap into, this was from my last throwback video, I think. I'm going to take this shade here, B. I just think it would go better with this kind of look. So I'm going to tap in. I'm going to tap some of the excess off because your girl doesn't need to look that blushed. I am going to tap into a little bit of that orange shade, just a teens, and see if I can kind of tone this down. I think that worked a little bit. I think that's really it for the face. What I'm going to do now is just a little under lash line, lower lash line, under lash line. I'm going to take that shade over here, Lifestyle, and I'm going to take a domed brush, and I just picked up way too much. I'm gonna take a closer mirror because the mirror that's under my camera is just not gonna cut it for this. So I'm going to apply a little bit, like, can you guys see what I'm doing? Okay. Here. I just frogged that side up though. We'll fix it, don't worry. I'm really not telling you guys that, I'm like telling it to myself, like it's fine, I'm fine, this is fine. We'll blend that, and then we're just gonna do the same over here, and so it hopefully will look same-ish. Okay, and now what I'm gonna do next is, where did I put it though? This is in my Project Pan Roulette. This is the shade Silver Dollar. This was from a Bare Minerals collection from an embarrassing long time ago. What I'm gonna do is take some of the product, I'm gonna spritz the brush, and I think that this could be a really pretty inner corner color. So this is just water in my Urban Decay thing that I finished a couple months ago, a month ago. And I spritzed it, and we're gonna put it on the inner corner. It's a little bit of the wrong tone for this look. No, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. I mean, it's definitely, you can tell it's a little greener, but I'm gonna take kind of a mixture of these two. Tap it off. That doesn't have a mirror. And then I really like the eye look. Like, let's just do this real quick. I really got mascara everywhere, which is nice. You get the gist. So I really like this eye look though. I think it's really pretty. I think that it's cool tone, yes, but I think that it could be like an everyday kind of look, which is nice. So, ooh, there you go. Like in its glory, I guess. So that's it. That's the finished look. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and comment down below. And I will catch you in the next video. Bye!